Welcome back to Satisfactory. Alright, I've teased it long enough. Let's pull the trigger and build a FICSMAS factory. One thing that we know, in order to build an effective FICSMAS factory, I'm never going to say that right, we're going to need both copper and we're going to need iron. All right, and in order to do that correctly, we're gonna hook it up directly. I just realized I need a miner. So what we'll do to start this is we'll put some foundation down, make sure we're on the global. All right, and then let's just put this miner down real quick. Just to make sure. And we don't need a lot. You don't need a lot of iron. You don't need a lot of copper. So a really, an impure node would probably be more than enough. A full factory. And one thing, we're also going to build what is effectively a full factory, even though we don't have all the research necessary to make use of it. That's going to come later as, additional days of FICSMAS go by. So this is, we're right near our main base where we're going to drop this factory. I'm doing a last minute, should have checked this before I started recording, review of my supplies. All right. And then we'll put down another foundation. Make sure we're on the global. Let's see if we can get a miner down here. Eventually we'll upgrade this and integrate it into the overall mining bus, but for right now we just need access. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab some wires and some cable. Be right back. All right, we're back exactly where we left off, except now I have a bunch of stuff in my supplies. See, look at that. All right. Now we know where we're getting our iron and our copper. Let's build some serious foundation. Okay. Now we've got our access to the global. We want to keep this runway clear. So let's see if we can find something like this. We're going to lose this barrel nut tree. Or I guess we don't have to. Just super way in. What do you mean invalid? Oh. Gotta get rid of this bauxite. All right. Let's go. Well, yeah, we were gonna try to keep that barrel nut tree, so let's go ahead and keep that. And let's put together... I'm gonna kind of build this sort of into the mountain here. Right, we'll corner off right in this area. Something like that. Okay. We're going fully supported this playthrough. So I think we'll make this the first floor. Walls. Use a fix-it wall. I'm thinking we're gonna build a relatively long structure here. 1 level tall. And then we'll put some foundations on it. And then let's see here. Let's ramp. Just to get us a place to get started. So the first thing we need to do is get our iron and coal process into ingots. Now we don't need a lot. I think the recipes only call for like 10. But just because we overbuild, we're gonna build 2 of each type. I'm gonna keep it to fix-it walls for now. We'll see if that gives us enough room to play. Oh, look at that. Ever so slightly off. We're doing the whole thing today. It's an interesting balancing act when you make satisfactory videos for YouTube. Some people, they'll just show you the end result, right? Like you don't see the builds. And then some people, they want to show you most of the build. And then some people want to show you the build, but try to cut out some of the repetition. And then there's people that just show you everything. I typically try to show more, but cut out a lot of the repetition. Like, I don't know if you want to see me build 15 different or 30 power poles. I don't know. Maybe you do. So I try to cut some of that stuff out. But I do understand that it can be jarring. to see things just sort of, you know, suddenly appear after a cut. So this time we are going to just do the whole thing, see how long it takes. I'll put in chapters. And we'll just take it from there. So all I'm trying to do right now is put in a nice connector for our... I'll like pass it by a little bit. Then we'll lift you up. Actually, are you down? So much easier to get that right. Uh-oh, invalid shape. Really? I figured that would have worked. I mean, obviously I figured it would have worked or I wouldn't have tried it. Let's see. We're gonna have to give you a big bottom here. All right, that's lifting up the copper. That should start the drill, send the copper in. We'll pretty that up after we're done. And then in an effort to make sure that we have, you know, things reasonably angled here, we'll put in a little jump pad so we can build upstairs. Interesting. There's a total airball of a build there. Connect you to here. Thank you. Okay. Oh, short. Let's try that again. All right. So now we've got what we want. We want copper. In order to make this work, we want 2 smelters. Now, probably could get away with 1, but I'm going to go with 2. And this factory is, we're not going for pure, unadulterated efficiencies here. Okay, this is more of a as time allows, things will get built. Right, so it takes presence. Takes presence. But I know we need ingots. We're gonna make the ingots first. We'll worry about the presence in a bit. And then keep making space. Yeah, I don't know if I can stand that. We're gonna have to go with a line. Let's see, just in case we want to change it and want to add more, we'll have the option. Yes, something like this. Okay. It's going to be in the way of that, but that's okay. We can just pull that up. All right. We are making copper. That side of it is ready to go. I don't know where I'm getting this sort of intense desire to build smelters on the roof, but kind of liking it. That is pretty high up. I think on this side, I'm going to want to foundation a little bit more. Okay, and then somewhere in here, shoot it over. So let's do a lift. Can I pick that? Come on, give me that. Give me. Let's see here. What I'm trying to think about is, can we connect this in one turn as opposed to two? We have to at least be here for that to work. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 or 8, somewhere in there. Well, there is an easy way to do this. Super temporary, don't worry. All right, there we go. So that's 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 up, and then we want the conveyor hole. And then over here, we could take a nice little turn, so it's right here. Oh, but it's gonna probably be a little too far. Let's try to eliminate that, put it over here. Sorry, I'm thinking about like maximum conveyor belt length. Right, I want to connect this all the way over here, but it's obviously going to be a fail. Let's see. What I think I'll do is I'll ramp one side and then not ramp the other. Let's learn the lesson that we just learned about trying to bang those on a 90. And reverse that choice that we just made. Ramp the other side. And just put in a nice little lift. Ooh. Now I'm trying to see, like, put that there. We'll put in a foundation. Then we'll come over here and put in a nice little wall. And looking at that, it's the center. Probably shouldn't have put that wall in yet. Oh boy, this might be... Oh, no. And then... So we're way out here. I'm tempted to just run this. So the iron comes in. Needs to come around this corner. Oh, I'm out of steel beams. 1 second, let me grab some more steel beams. Won't build anything until I get back. 1 second. And we are back. Okay. At that point, it's worth just trusting it that it's delivering. Because we'll find out in like 2 seconds if it's there or not. And then we'll just build 2 more of these on the opposite side. Drop in. Yeah, if you're in the camp of, hey, I only want to see a certain amount of this building, then leave a comment and let me know. I'm going to put in a pretty extensive... Let's get this going. A pretty extensive chapter listing for this video. And then you can comment exactly what your preference is. All right, so we've got that done. So let's go back downstairs. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Is we're going to just drop these early. Right. Well... Actually, no, we're not going to drop them early. We're probably going to have to stay up here. And... build some foundries. Gonna have to grab some supplies for that in a minute, but not right now. Because, see, here's the thing. This is going to be a bit of a complicated nightmare. Which is, fix it for Christmas. Complicated nightmare. Just go down the line here. All right, so the standard build is 5 constructors, 2 smelters, 2 foundries, and 6 assemblers. But we're going to expand that a little bit. Like we've already said, we built twice as many smelters as required. 2 iron, 2 copper. And what we're basically going to do is have an initial line and a secondary line. Okay? So the initial line is going to take in things like presents. Maybe just presents. We'll have to decide if we want to put the foundries upstairs or not. And then the secondary line will take in the things that are made from the primary line. All right, I promise this will make sense. It's going to be a sushi belt for sure. So here's what we're going to do. You walk up. Probably need to walk up more over here. You walk up. That means we need more foundation space. And then, let's say 1 foundation in, you have a storage container. I'm making all this up as we go along. Actually, let's put in a... It's going to be a floaty wall. Something like this. And then we'll put in an organization with a storage container. Just connect it like that. So this will be a place where you dump in your presents. Kind of like that, right? Let's take half of them back, though. And then the presents come out of here. So what we could do, is just for fun, you know, I'm making a good point to myself that I'm not saying out loud. The smelters, or the ornaments, let's see. If we just say production, smelter, we'll just put a couple of these down like this. 1 for the red, 1 for the blue. Okay. And then I'm going to try not to break my smoky stuff outside rule. But I also kind of want to break my smoky stuff outside rule. Because the very next thing that we should build are these foundries. Right, and the foundry... Yeah, see, I don't have the recipe for this yet. I'm going to have to do a little research. So the presents come in. And maybe we're talking about, like, something wacky. There we go. Yeah, it's always... I always have a weird challenge with this. If I have the control click down... That looks like it should work. Okay, that time it worked. Alright, so we've set up the... Yeah, we'll just do it that way. It'll kind of be a bit of a fakey. All right. So this one is going to make the blue, and this one's going to make the red. It's always taking presents, so no worries there. But now we need to double back on itself. So effectively, I want a merger. Do I want a merger here, or do I want a merger back? I probably want a merger back. But this is what we're going to get. Just trying to calculate here if we want to have... we definitely want one belt. It's just a question of, like, how are we going to drop in the ingots? I think we can just do it. We'll just make a merger line like any other, except it's sushi-fied. And then we'll just sneak this right back in. Like this. Okay. And we need power for the building. So that's where we're walking in. Let's put a wall here. Double power outlet. Can we connect it all the way over here? We can. And then let's just drop this in for now. Every now and again I eat some food by accident. Yeah, like that. Alright, so now... Man, those buildings took in a lot of stuff. Okay, so now we've got our red and our blue Christmas ornaments. And we just happen to know that red is copper and blue is iron in order to make additional progress on these. So red is iron. Is that what I said? Blue is iron, actually. Oh yeah, and I took this out on purpose. Because we want to try to maintain a smoky outside rule. Alright, so, we might be close to done. Let's drop these in right here. We'll pull this back. So if we decide to add more, we have that option. And then we'll merge the line. Ooh. That's obviously not going to work. It's going to need a little bit more room than that. We'll just drop you straight down. Iron goes to the blue. So that's there. Iron goes here. Well, it goes wherever I say, actually, but we'll pull that off quickly. Sometimes you're just not sure, you know? Is that right in the middle? Ew. That's better. Those connections obviously aren't for those machines. It's for the other side, but want to leave a decent amount of room. Okay, so we build that. Connect this via oh, did I pass it? I passed it by, like, a square. Well, let's turn our light on here so we can see. Ooh, I need, like, a a dimmer version of this light. I definitely like the ceiling. All right, so that's dropping in all iron all the time. We don't have a recipe for that yet. We're gonna have to do a little bit of research. But we know the blue. We should probably leave a space for this. Nope. Actually, we need a smart splitter here. And then another smart splitter. Okay. And we'll pull our Christmas ornaments down the line a little bit. On the right, we'll do blue. Christmas ornament. Try to minimize our clipping. That goes in there. And then we'll come down one more level. And on the right here, we'll do red. Then the center is overflow. Always use overflow. By using overflow, you force it to send all that stuff to the correct place until it fills up, instead of acting like a splitter like this, which we don't want. It sure did make a heck of a lot of blue balls, though. Pun not intended. Overflow. Right, see, that's good because the blue aren't being foisted into there. They'll just flow out, and then we'll turn it all around. We actually don't have a lot of room here. I might not have left myself enough room. We'll see. Okay. So that's done. So we've got the blue ornaments done, and we have the red ornaments done. Then we need some constructors. Lots of constructors, actually. Looks like there's a lot of constructors that work. Actually, let's just click this and see what we got. Constructors. Is FICSMAS in its own area? It is. So we have 3 of the ones. But I also know that we need the actual snow, the candy cane, the bow, tree branch, and then on the other side we want the snowball. So we want 4 constructors on this side. all of these take presents? Presents in different amounts. Huh. I see what you're doing. We're just going to sushi belt all of this. But I wonder if we can... Is it possible to save a little room? Like, maybe we do build one constructor here. And then another one, like, here. Try to save a little bit of room. Actually, we'll merge you down. See if we can connect everything vertically. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's great. Save a little bit of room at least. Okay. Done. We made the candy cane. Oh, yeah, let's check those recipes. So, candy cane takes more presents. Right? So, we'll put it first. This one takes 3, so we'll make that one first on the list. This one takes 2, so we'll make it second on the list. This one is 1. We'll make it the very last on the list. I'm not checking timings or anything like that. Yeah, it's a little weird on the timings, but 'tis what it is at this point. So we did the candy cane, we did the bow, and we did the tree branch. And so we need to use the constructor for the actual snow, which is there. No recipe yet. And then we need a separate constructor on the other side for the snowball. Okay. So the bottom is still shooting presents every direction. I think we should keep this a simple presents line. So we don't need any smart splitters on this. Just let all the presents get distributed. Using a standard manifold. Kind of missed on that last one, didn't I? I could let it go. There. All right. These don't require any special... I mean, it's a constructor, so it can't require anything special. So we're done there. So we completed our smelters and our forges. Though, I think we still have to connect one of the forges. Let's take care of that. We need to get the copper ingots into that forge. Oh, I did it no look. All right. Just taking a moment to think here. I think we should bring it back. And then we'll bring it over. If this angle isn't too much. Okay, and then we'll shoot it. This way. Like that. And I guess this level doesn't have power yet. Is there a way I can... Can I build one of these on the... Must snap to wall. All right. Oh, we built that in a pretty good spot. I know, it's almost like I planned it. And we'll drop this straight in. Boom. Both of those are ready to go. Once I power them, of course. And then after that, we need actual recipes. It's going to take a little bit of research. Okay. Done. Forge is done. Smelter's done. all but one constructor done. We could double back and put that constructor in. Let's see. All of those things that we just talked about get built and merged back into the sushi of that line. Maybe we should keep going. So it looks like all the secondary, yep, all the primary items are done except for the actual snow, which we just need a recipe for. So we're done. So that's halfway done. Now we need one more constructor, 6 assemblers. I definitely don't know all the recipes for those. Everything's coming back to here. What are our assemblers looking like? Boink. We're not going to have a ton of room, but we could leave ourselves a little room. We could probably put down the constructor. Do we have a constructor left? Yeah, we have a constructor for the snowball. Is this a smart splitter? Ooh. We might want a programmable splitter. Programmable splitter would make this a lot easier. For sure. To be on the safe side, what we're gonna do, this is being extraordinarily paranoid, perhaps. And then we're gonna build a constructor here. And this is the one that's going to make the actual snow. Okay. And then we're going to merge this down the line. Like that. And again. Well, maybe I merge it back this way. And then just output all of my Christmas cheer right here. So let's build a... It's going to be a little lobby. Just enough to clip to make it annoying. And that's just to make sure that whatever we decide to do, we have plenty of space to store it. Half will go there and half will go there. Again, sushi belted. I'm sure that's going to result in like half of the same thing going into a certain place, but my tech level is such that I don't have programmable splitters, so let's just kind of what we're gonna do. And then we'll put the constructor down. Maybe a little bit of room. Merge you down the line. Okay. Tight turn this. Okay. So the actual snow gets split off here. Let's see. This is overflow. Left. Well, I can't type it in yet because I don't know the recipe. We're all using our mind's eye here. This is going to make the actual snow. No, it's going to make snowballs. It's going to make snowballs from the actual snow. And now it looks like all I have left is assemblers. Wow. 6 assemblers. I might not have the materials for 6 of these. I have materials for way more than 6 of these. So everything that we want is going to be on that top belt. We might have to make like a little mini bus here. Right, so one of the recipes is Christmas tree branches and bows. The next one is Christmas tree branches and ornaments. Where am I making the ornaments? In an assembler. Aha. One of these assemblers is actually on the primary line. It needs to take in the iron and copper ornaments. So I'm just going to assume that I missed one of those and I need 7. So over here we need room for 1 more building. Right. And I think the solution here is just smart splitters all the way down. Gives us the maximum number of options. And then right here, we're going to put that there. And then we'll just do 1 more. Like that. And then my hope, though there is no guarantee, overflow first of all. Do I have the copper? I'm going to have to come back and figure some of this out. So I don't have the copper ingot quite yet. And I don't have any of these recipes for the fix-it stuff quite yet. Okay, so now the hardest part about this whole thing I think we need to make like a side-by-side bus here. Right? So we've got... Oof. I'm trying to get a little aerial view here. So we've got everything that we need to build all of our holiday cheer coming off of this bus here. And then what I'm suggesting is like this smart splitter pulls off the tree branch. Pulls that off this way. And then we look at the assemblers that require tree branches. So it looks like there are 4 recipes. 3 recipes that require tree branches. All right. Well, that's a convenient number, actually. Problem is, I could peel off ooh, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough to do with this level of technology. Let's just build the assemblers. And we'll figure out the rest. All right. I think we need 6 of them. 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. 5. Ooh, whoa. Right on the literal edge. Okay, and then merge everything back down towards us. Yeah, programmable splitters, highly recommended for this. Because then I could just say, well, give me everything I want and nothing I don't. But since we don't have those, we're going to do it slightly harder way. We don't have any of these recipes yet, but we're going to double check. Yeah, okay. So we know for 3 of these recipes, we want tree branches. Actual snow and candy canes. Actually, you know what? Let's take a break. We're going to do some research. I'm going to run over and we're going to check our research. We have a decent amount of things. We have actually a very microscopic factory over here. I feel myself getting a little ready to take shortcuts, so we're going to break up the flow here a little bit. So I believe this is our little, yeah, this is our little mini Christmas cheer factory. So let's take all that. Just so happens to fit perfectly. Some of that stuff isn't for research purposes, but let's knock out some of this research. Oh yeah. So that'll give us the actual snow recipe. Oh, we can't. We need that. That will upgrade our tree. Oh, this would be really nice, but we need 50 and... Okay, I think we might be able to swing that. That's 50 and 100. So 150 presents, we have that on us. Yeah, we do. And then this one, they want the second level stuff. Those are smelters making presents. So we need to pick up 50 red and 50 blue. So one of the other things we can do is put in a nice little storage. All right, we're gonna put a storage right here. It's gonna cap this stuff. Or at least I thought it was going to. Let's see, what are we doing? Well, technically, these should never get down here. These should automatically upgrade. There's just a few short on the blue. Plus 10? No. Worried there for a second. Let's pick up these reds. But actually, you know what? Before we succumb to that insanity, let's start making some of the stuff we want. Why won't you take a print? What? One FICSMAS gift. Oh wait, I'm trying to do the bow. Oh, so I don't have as many as I thought. By a wide margin. Let's pull this out of here. Okay, I'm glad I checked that. Which one of these is which? Alright, we already have enough blues, so we just want to make reds. Alright, so the stuff comes out. It gets processed. Comes out, it gets processed again. Let's connect these while we have them. Top of mind. We might actually be pretty close to done here, but I want to build some deco. Oh, I'm short on concrete. What's our candy cane look like? Got plenty of stuff to build candy canes. I mean, it's a Christmas factory, so... using the concrete style is killing our overall concrete. I'm gonna run over and grab some extra concrete, make a little room here. We obviously don't need some of this stuff, like all this copper ore. Get rid of that. Alright, I'm going to grab some concrete. I'll be right back. And we're back. I just stuffed a bunch of presents into the red ornament factory just to get that done a tad bit quicker. Now we're looking for a place to let's build oh my god. That's way more tree than I thought it was going to be. And I've already built one of those. I think we can... Ooh, we could probably squeeze in one more. And then we'll put the tree right here. Beautiful. So as you make progress, you get additional decoration. We've already unlocked tree level 1, so that's why we've got candy canes. And the thought is, as you walk down, you'll have the tree right there. That's what we're going for. All right. Have we burned down all the red ornaments yet? Now, why did that red ornament go that way? Oh, because it's set to overflow, and this is overflowing. It is doing exactly what it's being told. 37. Couple of more. So right here, what I would suggest is a semi-temporary overflow organizational capture. We'll put this right in here. Beautiful. 50 and 50. We'll run back over and complete that Sorry. These are things that I normally know. Let's see here. FICSMAS gift tree. Interesting. If nothing else, that's given us some recipes that we can install. Here's the gift tree. We need some of the goldens. Right, so here we go. We're ready to make that to start work. And we'll do the opposite on this side. Why are you not... Oh. Let's do the opposite of what I suggested. There we go. So now we're making both the golden and the white. I think we can take this out now. Maybe even take this out. I'll have to think about that for a second. Either way, we want to get rid of these Christmas ornaments that we have on us. Okay. That's progress. And let's dump these Christmas presents. So right now, right, you want it to make candy canes and all that kind of good stuff. We need to get some point of view here. I might want to use a Mark II pole for this. I normally don't advocate for Mark II poles, but this is a special occasion. Oh boy. Where's the ladder? There we go. And connect and power. Power you. Power you. I think we have it all done. Okay. I'm going to take a quick pause, and while I'm paused, I'm going to go and collect some presents. So I'm just going to run around and collect presents. I'm not going to build anything. But I think we need some presents in order to build the Christmas ornaments that we need to unlock the next level of research. And you don't need to sit here and watch me collect a bunch of presents. So I'm going to pause it. I won't build anything until we get back. But I am going to run around and pick up as many presents as I can. You know, this little cave is such a cool find. And then I realized that I put this in here just to remind myself that I've already been here. But everything about this little area is very cool. And then, of course, I sully it with my capitalism. Okay, I'll be right back. I want to collect maybe 500 to a couple of thousand presents. I'll see you when I got that. And we're back. I got about 250, and I was going to come back and show you me dumping those off, but then I realized I didn't have this actual snow recipe, so we're going to activate our constructor that we set aside for that purpose. Yes, I think that's about right. So we've got a couple hundred presents. We're going to come over here and drop them off our present repository. So all of these are working. Not bad. For the amount of building that we did without testing. For it to be working is a borderline miracle. And let's see. We were hoping to have access to the gift tree, which is 20. Oh, you already have it. Well, let's see how big this is. Okay, not... Oh, we need 50 gifts. We just gave up our gifts. And they're all gone. Let's see. Maybe we stuff a bunch in here that we can take. I'm curious how this gift tree deal works. I mean, sure. Oh, it's on a conveyor belt? Okay, that changes everything. That literally changes everything. We're going to build a lot of these gift trees. Ha ha ha. Is this a merger? Oh, but we want to... We need to drop these right here, actually. Well, you know what? I think I can make a slight adjustment to this plan. This is turning into a bit of a mess. I'm sorry about this. I didn't realize, though, that it was going to be... Why would you think a Christmas tree would be connected with a conveyor belt? Right on a single foundation. Okay. Game changed. Game totally changed. 15 per minute. No interactive though. I mean, you can't overclock a Christmas tree. 15 per minute, huh? I mean, that's already a huge boon to the productivity of this. Not having to drop things off manually is going to be ridiculous. I'm going to want to build a lot of these. $50 presents, white, gold, and Christmas tree. I probably have that stuff, but just not in the right quantities. I think the red... Oh. The red makes it, and the blue makes it. Yeah, let's split this in half, dump this in here, overclock this, and do the same here. We'll do a little deco while that is building out. Get ourselves fully supported, which is the requirement of this build. All right. Well, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. There we go. Little bit more fully supported requirement, and then we'll be ready to rock. Okay, we need 50 presents. Why did I drop my presents off again? Let's get our 50 presents going. And what was the requirement again? 50 presents. We need 100 tree branches and 3 of these. We're way off on the tree branches. So which one of these guys is the tree branches? There we are. 1-to-1. So if we could get 100 tree branches or 100 presents. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pause one more time and run around and grab some more presents. This is the simplest way to do it. 1 second. Hey, quick check-in. I am checking out this. We also need 200 of both the yellow and the white. That's going to be a lot. Let's see if we can double back some of this. I think we're better off right this second to build another FICSMAS gift tree and have that double our gift production, and then we can really get this factory going with a significant number of trees. Right, I'm missing 46 tree branches. Oh, I've got a good chunk of those. I took my overclocking powers and really ramped this one up. Might do it again, but I don't want to do it for all of it. Let's go half. Oh, we need 2 more presents. I know you don't have any presents in there, huh? Have to rob you one more time. Okay, so that doubles our number of presents. Probably going to end up with a wall of gift trees here. If nothing else, it would be nice to see this grow a little bit. Oh, we've got a little bit of actual snow here. The actual snow needs to reconnect. We still don't have any of these high-end options for our factory. And this side, we still don't have... We can pull off the actual snow now, though, so let's do that. On the left, we want the actual snow. And then the rest is overflow. And it shouldn't overflow because we have a whole container dedicated to just actual snow, which will then go in here, which when we finally get the recipe will be a snowball. Then that snowball will go into one of these two storage containers, which again is the overest of overkill. And then one wonders, like, I mean, how gross do you want to make this? Let's go pretty gross. Let's edit you. I think it should just be red. Red and red. And then this one should just be green. Green's always a little more difficult. Uh-oh. Too bad I can't control Z. What is this grid doing on the right of my screen? Is that always there? Nope. Only when I'm doing customizations. The weirdest customizations, no doubt. Oh, I didn't know you could paint. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if we need to paint all this stuff. We're just going to give the walls... We'll give the walls a coat of paint. Oh, it didn't copy the decoration. It's obviously too red and it's obviously too green, but it'll be our starting point. think we need a door here somewhere. I need a wall with a door in it. Thank you. Is that even close? No. What's this bottom color? White? Like a nice gray? And you wanted a Christmas factory. I'm going as Christmassy as I can here. There we go. Now, let's check this. I think we need this green to be more of a winter green. Like, a little deeper. And then we want this red to be equally something like that. And then as we get more gift trees, the sheer nature of the holiday nature of this thing will come through. Let's see if we have 200 ornaments each, which I know we don't. It's closer than I thought it would be. I'm going to pause one more time. I'm going to go collect a few more presents. And then we'll see what the effect of our last bit of research is. I'm going to cut this in half, give you half, and give you half. All right, I'll be right back. The last bit that I think we have to do, and maybe this is a part 1, and then we'll come back and do part 2, depending on what this research unlocks for us. So there's still a good chunk left here. But I think, well, we theoretically can get to 3 more things once we get this one done. So give me one more cut. We'll collect the 200 and 200 ornaments, And then we'll see what our situation is after that bit of research. I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay. We were doing the research. Grab this. 200 each. Should be plenty to get us. Yes. So this ornament bundle was a advent calendar gift.
We're making a list. We're checking it twice. We're gonna find out who's been selling the spice. FICSMAS is coming to town.
Selling the spice. Okay. We need reds and blues. Ooh, FICSMAS lights. That's probably worth it all by itself. But the problem is I don't think I'm dumping any reds or blues. I'm only dumping whites and yellows. None of which are required. Let's see. The snow dispenser. Make it snow. Oh my. Actual snow and ornament bundle. We just picked up the recipe for ornament bundle. Is that what happened? Let's check this. Still nothing. Oh, wow. Oh. That was a huge upgrade. I added a few candy canes of my own, but the lights and the ornaments are looking pretty good. Well, okay, wait a minute. Ornament bundle is here. So we need to get 100 reds and blues. In order to get 100 reds and blues, we would need a significant number of presents. You know what? I think iron and copper, but then I would also need branches. Do I have a good number of branches in here? Also, you know what I want to do? Kind of unrelated. I want to put in some logistics. just to get the Christmas theme to the next level here. There. Oh, goodness. I mean, surely it doesn't have to connect to anything to be a legitimate decoration. It's just a decoration. All right, let's see. If we're going to keep going with this factory insanity. Well, actually, you know what? Let's call this part 1. And we'll go back and we'll make the necessary bulbs. Well, because we need reds and blues. The only way to get those would be to come over here and change this to be any. And change this one back here to any. I guess we could do this until... We can do this until we have enough. Yeah, let's do that. So half of them at least will get sent off. We're making 25 per minute, so we'll have 12.5 per minute. And we're targeting 12.5 per minute, so we'll have what we need in 10 minutes. All right, I'm gonna cut, and when I come back, we'll have the reds and blues necessary to complete that research. Be right back. And we're back. We have the, we've created the ornaments necessary to complete this. And we are definitely going to make use of it. But we haven't received the snowball recipe quite yet. I'm looking for the ornament bundle. Okay, there's something new here. A white and an orange. Well, that's technically easy enough. The ornament bundle is used exclusively for the copper and iron ornaments are used for the ornament bundle, or for more FICSMAS gift trees. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna slap a... I want you to give me the... iron. Ornament. And I want you to give me the copper ornament. And then I want you to give me overflow. And then technically, let's see if we can do this. We'll use this guy. We need it to be one splitter height higher. Suddenly I care a lot less about how we have power lines laid out. So they're using 12.5 per minute currently. I could unleash my stored contents over here. What's this thing supposed to be making? Oh no, is it supposed to be making ornament bundle? Yes. It's supposed to be making ornament bundle. All that other stuff I did, I gotta undo it. Whatever made it over there, we'll just let it finish, but... And we need to turn this off. Change that back to any. Change this back to any. We'll still make use of those. But the ornament bundle is something that you build with, so the right side is, I think it was the iron, and the right side is the copper. Uh-oh. There we go. And then we'll set these to overflow. It's possible that this poor... This poor guy's not going to be able to handle it, but we'll see. We're going to take back our shards. Okay, and then we're going to build one more merger here. And then our lucky end cap, which is filled with ornaments at this point, we're just going to reconnect into the system. That is a shame that it's going to output like that. Let's try to mix it up a little bit. We probably need to make a side bet for all this stuff. Because now we have too much. It'll work its way down. Somewhat, kind of, sort of. We'll give that a second to warm up and see where we are. One moment. Okay. This is moving along. That ornament bundle needs to get sent over. Theoretically, could be sent over to that. That machine we were just dealing with. Let's see what our next research target is, though. Ornament bundle and decoration. So there, it wants to step over and do this one next. So we need 10 ornament bundles. Well, we've got 45 of them. And we need some trees. Our ornaments are getting out of hand. But, nope, we need 100 snow. Well, you know we have a good chunk of snow over here. So with that, we now have the ability to do is this a new recipe here? Decoration, yes. I think I'm gonna drop another collection of ornaments in that machine just so we can clear some of this out. And then we'll move the ornament bundles over manually. One-time thing, one-time thing. We'll let that go for a little bit. Actually, I could use one of these other 30 machines. That's really the way to do this. Let's connect these. Oh! Man! So far ahead of ourselves. We'll temporarily set all of these machines to make ornament bundles. Alright. Then we'll come back over here, clear some of this out. Let's see. We've got 39 white iron, excuse me. Iron. Iron. Oh, let's sort you down. Okay, so that's pretty close to used up all those materials, which is good. And then we're gonna hook you up over here. Candy cane basher can be quite humorous. Okay. Now while we're making those ornament bundles, we're gonna try. Is this an item that you have to build? Oh wait, I just saw it. Oh, that's brutal. Huh. The power lights are not part of the inline power method. So you can't upgrade your current power lines. And I guess... Darn. I mean, it's a disappointment, especially since it locks right on. But technically, there's no such thing as an upgraded power line. So I would keep that in mind. If you're going to go to build Christmas lights all over the place, try to do it originally. Otherwise, you will have to delete and reapply your Christmas lines. whole factory shut down. Normally I try to hide the lights a little bit, but now I feel obligated to try to get them to be pulled so they can be seen. Like, for instance, I could just... Well, let's put a double down. Power, double wall outlet. I'm having a heck of a time connecting to that one. Let's get some height. See, if I had known this from the start, I would have probably connected all these machines from the center. But I think we're getting the point here. All right. We've got 100 ornament bundles. Let's see what our research costs actually are. So I think we need the 400 ornament bundles and 200. Oh man, so it wants us to have both the output and something that uses that same ingredient. Let's see. Oh, you're still working on that. I think I'm looking for one of the items that so the FICSMAS decoration is an end product. It's not used in anything except for the build gun. So let's change this one to deal in the decorations. And then we'll supply that. And then I think we also should supply it directly. Oh, my inventory filled up. It's like, why are there ornaments on the ground? 1, 2. One, two. You. On the left, we want you to output ornament bundles, I believe. And the center's overflow. The recipe here. Ornament bundle and tree branch. And then for you, we want to output the tree branch. Whoa. We've seen a whole bunch of stuff that's not tree branch. Oh wait, no. That's what the ornament bundle looks like. Was worried there for a second. Let's see what our Christmas cheer looks like. Already got 4 wreaths. That's nice. A halfway decent amount of ornament bundle. Snow dispenser. How does this work? Oh, it just dumps snow. But it requires a lot of actual snow. Let's get 100 in our inventory so we can clean out our inventory. The last bit of actual snow. Alright, got tired of waiting. Okay. Actual snow machine underway. This is where we're supposed to put out snowballs, but I don't think we have the recipe for that quite yet. Let's check our required. Right, so we need ornaments. And we need decorative. But I still think we have too many of these other ornaments. Let's make a side storage. We'll just drop everything that's kind of overly stacked. Yeah, there we go. It's supposed to be more of a cornucopia. Okay. Our ornament bundles, our tree branches. It's all starting to come together. We've integrated one of these over here. And now we're waiting for tree branches and ornament bundles. Our current target. So we could use a few more ornament bundles and a few more tree branches. How are you short on gifts? I feel like this side of the house has got too many. Made worse by the fact that I disconnected this. Oof. Let me just pick these up manually. It's way too many of those now. And we'll pick these up. And And then we'll go back to the tree branch machine and give it a nice full stack to work on. And let's make some actual snow as well. I wonder if if these ramps will go up fast enough. Oh yeah. Nice. So far we have one of our assemblers in place and actually doing what we want it to do long term. And right now it's waiting on tree branch material. Let's see that tree branch grow through the system a little bit. Okay, why is this not working? Oh, because we've got ornaments on both sides. Ornament bundle there and tree branch there. So this line has accidental ornaments in it. Or the other one does. There we go. Lots of ornament bundles now. Speaking of which, we're going to try to add our own touch to this situation. We'll use the big support pillar. Wow, that's really big. Maybe the small support pillar. And then maybe a small pillar. Everything is bigger than I think it's going to be. Even stuff I've used before. It's not exactly easy to place stuff where you want it to go. I'm short on candy canes and bows. Might be overdoing it at this point. Let's see, I think our research requirement is 100 deco, 400 bundle, 200 deco, 400 bundle, and they want us to get this golden star, or wonder star, which I don't think we have a recipe for. I think we have to wait until they give us that on the FICSMAS tree, or the FICSMAS advent calendar. Oh, and there's another thing down here too, I didn't even see. So yeah, this is the final wave. I think, yeah, we've got the bundles. Now it's just a matter of getting the the decorations. Yeah, it's cranking out. 2 per minute. Obviously, at that point, we'll get the snowball. So, are we even able to make the snowman? Oh, we should make a snowman. 50 actual snow, though. I don't know that we've got 50 actual... Oh, got enough for 2. Snow people. Come on, one more. And then I remember it's what, red and a blue. And that should be enough for a snowman. Obviously, we need one by the Christmas tree. And then perhaps another one elsewhere in the factory. Can't turn them diagonally, unfortunately. Yeah, let's put them out here. And then drop that snowman right in the center. Maybe turn him so he's facing the right way. So part of what I was afraid of is that we would have to make this a 2-parter because we would get slowed down by the Advent calendar. And we have to make this a 2-parter because we're being slowed down by the Advent calendar. We can't proceed until we get the Wonder Star. I think we've pretty much done everything, though, that we can do up to this point. The only question at this point is, when does the wonderful star come in? I'm suspicious because every other time we've had a thing that's only been one item, it's been something we've gotten out of the calendar. So we'll get this uploaded. We'll make this part 1. As soon as the Advent calendar gives us the wonderful star, we'll double back and complete part 2. In the meantime, we'll have the sufficient decorations and holiday bundles being created, And we'll be ready to go as soon as we receive... You would think those would be bigger. As soon as we receive the wonderful star, we'll be ready to go. The bow's actually pretty big. Try to drop a few presents. Well, it's kind of working, but not really. It would be nice to have a giant wreath that you could put up. One last thing, and then we'll call it. The oh so important. I mean, if you don't look too closely, you don't even notice that none of the recipes in this factory require water. You know? Oh, I need a Christmas gift. Just one. Got two. Oh boy. All right. Actually, one last thing, I think. We'll make these special edition white FICSMAS machines. That's also a contender for Screenshot. All right. We're going to call that in part 1. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time.